Level 1. You're standing outside a crumbling apartment complex. The host, Vlad, hasn't answered a single message all day. Finally, he sends the actual address. It's 10 blocks away. By the time you drag your heavy duffel bag there, sweating and exhausted, you already know something is wrong. You buzz in, climb 4 flights of stairs. The door opens. You didn't rent a room. You rented a $25 a night air mattress in the corner of a stranger's living room. The place smells like old cooking oil and damp laundry. There is no door, just a thin, stained curtain separating you from the rest of the apartment. As you try to settle in, you can hear the host blasting his TV nearby, completely ignoring your existence. The bathroom is worse. Clogged drain, wet floor, toilet seat that falls down when you try to lift it. That night, you lie awake under a paper-thin blanket, listening to the hum of a dying refrigerator and the footsteps of people you've never met. And that's when it hits you. When you have no money, dignity becomes a luxury. Level 2. Finally, you have enough money to buy back your basic privacy. You can now afford to spend $80 a night for your own private downtown loft. You check in effortlessly, grabbing your key from a lockbox. But the moment you open the door, you realize this loft is basically just an attic. The ceiling slopes down so sharply that you can't even stand up straight on half the floor. There's one tiny window that barely opens, and because there's no AC, the entire place traps heat like a furnace. When you try to cool off in the shower, the water pressure is a pathetic drizzle, and a steady stream of water leaks across the bathroom floor that you have to wipe afterwards. That night, you lie awake on a rock-hard mattress, sweating through the sheets, hearing the couple downstairs screaming through the paper-thin walls. And that's when it hits you. At this level, privacy is no longer the problem. Comfort is. At level 3, you finally have real savings. Now you can afford to spend $250 a night on a highly rated downtown apartment. When you open the door, it looks exactly like the photos. It's clean, modern, functional, actually designed for humans. You drop your bags, pour a glass of complimentary wine, and think you finally found the sweet spot. But within 20 minutes, the illusion begins to crack. The apartment is showing its wear. You sit down on the sleek, minimalist couch and realize it's weirdly stiff and uncomfortable. The beautiful TV on the wall only has basic cable and no streaming access. The fully stocked kitchen is just a couple of cheap pots, a scratched frying pan, and dull knives that can barely cut a tomato. In the bedroom, the blinds don't fully close, letting the city lights spill across the bed all night. When you message the host for help, you don't get a person. You get an automated response telling you to check the digital guidebook. That night, you lie awake adjusting your flat synthetic pillow, staring at the light leaking through the blinds, and that's when it hits you. At this level, you can finally afford the appearance of quality, but not the feeling of it. At level 4, you can afford to spend $900 a night on a professionally managed penthouse downtown. Here, you enter the world of premium corporate hospitality. Your digital key appears instantly on your phone, and when you walk inside, the upgrade is undeniable. Everything feels expensive. The couch is genuinely comfortable. The bed feels incredible. The blackout curtains seal the room in complete darkness. Every streaming service is already logged in. The kitchen is stocked with heavy cookware, sharp chef's knives, and expensive appliances you barely know how to use. For the first time, the luxury actually feels real. Then, you open the digital house manual. No parties, no guests. Quiet hours strictly enforced after 9 p.m. A $250 fee for stained towels. A $500 smoking penalty. Checkout is exactly 10 a.m. sharp. Suddenly, the apartment stops feeling like a home and starts feeling like a very expensive machine designed to manage risk. If you need anything, there's no actual person to help. Just a customer support line sending polite scripted responses while carefully avoiding responsibility. That night, lying in perfect silence under blackout curtains softer than anything you've ever owned, you realize something. At this level, You are treated like a customer, not like a human being. At level 5, you can afford to spend a couple $1,000s a night to stay inside a multi-million-dollar architectural villa. For the first time, the experience feels genuinely personal. A local property manager meets you at the gates with a smile, handing you a set of heavy keys and a fresh espresso. When you step inside, it takes your breath away. Floor-to-ceiling glass walls, a massive open living room filled with designer furniture that looks like it belongs in an art gallery, a kitchen larger than most apartments, your own private cinema, a spa room that smells permanently of eucalyptus, and outside, a heated infinity pool overlooking a secluded idyllic valley. For a few hours, it feels perfect. You spend the afternoon swimming, drinking expensive wine, and realizing this is the kind of life people dream about. But as the sun starts to set, the true nature of level 5 reveals itself. You look up and notice high-tech security sensors blinking above the pool. As you walk through the villa, you realize there are discrete cameras everywhere. Suddenly, it becomes impossible to fully relax. You aren't just staying here, you're temporarily responsible for someone else's multi-million-dollar obsession. A 20-page house manual explains the fragile history of the property, warns you not to damage anything, and politely reminds you to leave everything exactly as you found it. That night, you walk carefully across the stone floors, terrified of scratching something or triggering a smart alarm, feeling less like a guest and more like a museum curator. And that's when it hits you. At this level, you can finally buy prestige, but you are still bound by someone else's rules. At level 6, you can spend $10,000 a night on a fully serviced private estate in one of the most exclusive places on Earth. When the gates open, the scale feels unreal. A long private driveway winds through perfectly maintained gardens before revealing the main house, a sprawling architectural compound built directly into the landscape itself. Massive open-air living spaces, a private gym overlooking the ocean, multiple guest houses scattered across the property, your own secluded beach cove with crystal clear water and not another person in sight. Everything is silent except for the wind and the ocean. Inside, the experience becomes even stranger. There's a private chef preparing dinner in the background. House staff quietly reset rooms while you're outside. Fresh towels appear before you even realize you need them. Every light, temperature, curtain, and speaker can be controlled from a single tablet resting beside the couch. Nothing feels temporary anymore. The estate doesn't feel like a rental. It feels like a private world designed entirely around your comfort. You stop thinking about prices. You stop checking schedules. You stop worrying about small inconveniences because they simply never happen anymore. The outside world begins to feel very far away. At this level, luxury is no longer about owning beautiful things. It's about controlling your entire environment. At level 7, Airbnb completely disappears. You gain access to places most people will never even know exist. An endless selection of properties, shared only through elite concierge firms, personal networks, and invitation-only memberships. You arrive at an exclusive estate built along an entirely private coastline. Multiple villas hidden across the property. Full-time staff moving almost invisibly in the background. Boats waiting quietly at the dock below. Entire sections of the estate you never even end up using. For the first time across all 7 levels, the luxury stops trying to impress you, because true exclusivity no longer needs to advertise itself. And standing alone on a private terrace overlooking the ocean, it finally hits you. At the highest level of wealth, luxury is no longer about better homes. It's about access to a completely different world. And if you want to continue building your world, subscribe to the channel and click on one of the videos on your screen right now. I'll see you there.